What is up, guys? We are starting off where yesterday's video ended. We are heading right now to the warehouse to go help out with all the Black Friday chaos. So much to do today, it's insane. I think what I'm most excited for though is my dad's coming over so I can give him a ride to the airport and he can bring the Miata back. And I wanna have him drive Nicole's 240. I've yet to be able to impress my dad with any car. Maybe Nicole's 240 will do it for him, I don't know. Busy, 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 but Nicole stopped by. She helped roll up some posters. Shimon right now is tackling, folding up all the Cresta tees. Mason's rolling some more posters. I just finished packing and sorting all the signature stuff. Well, not all the signature stuff, but all the signature stuff from one day. When we're all done, essentially these shelves are gonna be empty. So that's a lot of work. I kinda wish the Cresta tees weren't limited because I love how this design came out. You're not my dad. I'm like, I'm honestly kind of worried. I'm supposed to be bringing my dad to the airport and he was supposed to be here like a half hour ago. So.
Oh, wait, he's not here yet?
No, he's not here yet. And he's driving the Miata in the rain.
Oh,
I have a feeling he just,
fun,
I know, he probably just got lost. He doesn't have a GPS or a phone. So he's just kind of going off old school maps or something.
There's some little go-kart somewhere around, but we don't know where it is.
My dad vlogs, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Can't you tell?
I'm on a documentary channel, a little competition for you.
He's never seen Nicole's 240, so his first reaction was, oh wow, it's purple.
Purple. Nice clean engine.
Wow, this is a cool car.
So this thing's significantly torquier than my like 4-cylinder 240 that you already drove.
So what is this, a 6?
Yeah, it's a 6-cylinder turbo.
Can you hear me, everybody? Good. Yes. I'm Adam's dad from Connecticut. going back today.
In case they already didn't know that.
Yeah, once they got rid of me, so.
Hey, we tried to convince you to stay an extra day.
Yeah.
Are you ready? We'll do a little pull.
Yeah. Wheels were spinning, weren't they?
Yeah. Doesn't really feel quick because we don't have any traction, but.
It's not bad for you, Adam. I mean, really, you handled it pretty well. A young whippersnapper.
If you do get to a certain speed, the wheels will kind of do this a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on hub-centric rings, so like the wheels are a little bit out of round, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So at a certain speed, they'll kind of like ovalize.
Freaking cars. It's a good thing I don't have any bigger butt, I'll tell you. If they supposedly do have a bigger butt, you gotta get a different size seat.
The clutch is very weird. It grabs at the absolute top and it grabs very hard.
Which way, right?
Right.
Wow, just broke loose. Shit.
Nice for a little car, isn't it?
Yeah. Why would they make a with a straight axle in the back? Better traction?
We put that in for drifting.
Oh, okay.
So that way when you're turning, it's always turning both wheels. You never have it opening up on you.
Yeah. Hey, folks. Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, nice. Actually, I didn't like this at first, the stick.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
This is really a stick.
Yeah.
This is what they mean by a stick.
It's really hard to get this car in reverse, so I put a longer shift knob on it so it'll be easier for Nicole.
So sad going back to Connecticut, everybody. Jeez.
Yeah, it's tricky.
What's this thing over here?
That's your boost gauge.
Is that boosting okay?
Yeah, you're boosting great.
Good.
What'd you think? You liked it?
Like it. Loved it.
Alright, so we just dropped my dad off at the airport. We're about to go head. Oh, Alberto's here. Oh yeah, I filmed that you were here. We're gonna go look at a car, but I'm not gonna tell you anything about the car and I'm not gonna film the car. It's a long story. You guys will find out more if we end up getting the car. Oh, you gotta get on it. All the way to red line, all the way to red line. Get it? It's fun, right?
Why does it not feel as fast when you're driving it, but it feels faster when you're passenger?
It's because it's so linear. We're used to turbo cars that are crazy, like, ah.
What are these guys doing? What are you doing? That's awesome. I like it. The only thing I don't like is just a twitchy steering. That when you go over like on an even road, it's just gonna
Oh
be
yeah, that's probably my least favorite thing about the car as well.
That was over there.
Yeah, we're going straight.
I never been
Is that the end of
past
this
this
road?
edge here. Is that it right there?
Oh, I see all of them.
Oh, he got a bunch of.
I bleeped out that word because they can't know. All right, so to give you guys a little bit more detail, we are going to get the car. It is going to be a project. I'll fill you in a little bit more at the end of this video, but it's gonna be a secret for some time. Kind of funny, we just met a girl at Panera who watches our videos and lives right behind one of the areas where I like to do little pulls here and there. So I apologize, but she said she enjoys hearing the cars go by once in a while, so. It sounded like it never shifted.
I thought it shifted and then it didn't shift again. It's like, I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, it sounded like an automatic. It was just funny because we were just talking about car noises and then a car that was much louder than my car just went by. So, you know what that means. Straight pipe it.
Pretty loud.
Yep. Too quiet. If I can talk and you guys can hear me, it's too quiet.
I need to make my car louder.
Balling on a budget. This is the Master I picked up from the auto parts store. However, there is one issue. The old Master Cylinder has 3 threaded places for the brake lines to go. It's because it had ABS. It has something to do with that. The ABS ones have 3, and the non-ABS have 2. But apparently you can get rid of this plug and you can change the fitting around on the line to get it to work in here. Thankfully, Alberto knows how to do this.
All right, let's do it. I like your little tower method you got there. So, are you planning on polishing the car with that afterwards?
Thanks, big boobs.
You should have just put a cup underneath.
There's like no way to fit a
Put a
cup
plastic cup underneath. Don't waste all those towels.
Last time I used one of the glasses from inside, she got really mad.
Plastic cup. And she wouldn't kill you for using a towel?
The plastic cup's not
What if you have to drive your face or something with it? You're gonna get brake fluid all over you.
It works great for acne. Did you ever try it?
No.
Yeah, it like dries out pimples really well.
Really?
No,
Guys, you should
I am 100%
try
joking.
it-
Do not
try
put
this
brake
at
cleaner
home.
on your face, guys. It is not a good idea. Not smart.
sabotage Adam's video. Try not this at home. See, you see what I did there? Try not this at home. All right, so first we need to get the line straight. That way we can slide the fitting all the way through the line and make that area serviceable.
Did you just do it with the vice grip?
No, bend it by hand because you don't want to kink
really?
it. Yeah.
It's pretty strong.
It's not that hard.
You sure?
Yeah. And then after that, then we gotta cut it, but we forgot to get the line cutting tool. It's like a little blade that you twist around it, so it makes a clean cut on the line. And then after that, we put the flare tool and we make the little bubble flare, and we should be good to go. And then, oh yeah, we gotta bend it back into the original position. So it looks
You sure? Is this supposed to be that easy? I'm having a hard time.
Well, you need some boost on there.
Alberto so nicely noticed that my old one was 1 inch as well. I called them, even though it was listed as a 17/16, it is indeed 1 inch, so there's no point in swapping. So I'm actually gonna go back to our stock one, which is a 7/8. Ideally, I'd like to do a 15/16, but for now, it's probably better to try. I totally forgot about this, but Navo upgraded from the Turbo Corolla to something, it's a little slower, but it's way cooler. Are you happy with your new car, even though it's not a Turbo Corolla?
It's the best thing ever. It's like solid.
This thing is way too sick. I normally don't like Evos, and this thing's beautiful.
I curbed it the first night I got it.
You curbed it?
The first night I got it.
No. Is it manual?
Yeah, 5-speed.
That's sick. Does it have anything done to it? Like what?
Everything.
Oh, just a built engine. It's got a big turbo? No way, I want to drive it. I've never driven an Evo. So stoked for Navo. Dude, this thing is so rad. Do you love it?
I love it.
Usually if you can see the turbo, that means it's a decent size. Alberto decided he was going to put his welding skills to good use in the kitchen.
Yes, it's just like welding. Look, overlapping technique right here, MIG welding. Look at those beads. And then over here, I have just a regular, just like stop and go, dropping dimes right there.
Dropping dimes.
I had a little bit too much heat on this side, then I cool it off by the end of the weld.
Regarding the brakes, I think they feel much better than they did with the 1 inch, which I didn't even know was a 1 inch piston master cylinder that we had in it. switching back to the stock master cylinder, which was 7/8, made the pedal a little bit probably softer than is ideal, but I think it's perfect for Nicole. I think I really need to upgrade the rear pads on the car because they're kind of old, and I think that might help the bite a little bit. But nonetheless, after this, I think the ideal piston size for a Z32 brake swap, in my opinion, for like drivability, if it's a car you're driving on the street and mainly for drifting and not a track car, then I would say probably the 15/16 size, in my opinion, would feel the best. Regarding the car that we checked out, I told you guys I would give you a little bit more information at the end of the video, so I figured I would. Now, obviously, we have way too many cars as is, and there's absolutely no reason we need another one. But there's another project that I've been wanting to do, both for the video reasons and for myself. I just really want to drive this type of car, specifically drift this type of car, but we don't have a need for it. And that kind of brought the giveaway idea back in my head. Ever since we talked about giving away Taylor's car, like, I think it was months and months and months ago, it's something that I've wanted to do, but I haven't really found the right thing because we love our cars so much and we're attached to them, and I almost feel like they're characters on the channel. But if this car is specifically known to be a car that we are going to give away, then it's a little bit easier to give you guys the keys to one of our babies. Now, my thing is though, you guys know I have very little patience when it comes to cars, and I like to move on to the next project way too fast. So I want this to be a very quick thing. In fact, I kind of want to do it how we did the videos on the 1J for Nicole's 240 because I really like those. So I want to try to build and complete this car in one day. Now, as to if I make one mega video or if I break it into separate videos, I don't know yet. That'll be figured out in the future. I don't want to give you guys all the details right now. I'll kind of fill you in as I decide to let you know more, because the main reason is I don't want to super overhype it too early, just because I am planning on doing this in early January, just because we have so much going on between now with all the Black Friday stuff. By the way, your order, as we said in the past, will probably be a little bit later than expected. We're doing our best to get through all the orders, but we've never seen this amount before. So I believe today the goal is to finish shipping out Saturday's orders. It's a little bit slower than I would have liked, but anyway, for the giveaway thing, I want to be able to put all my efforts into it, and I don't want it to be a distraction for other stuff. So you can expect maybe the first or second week of January, we'll be doing those videos. You guys will figure out what the car is then, even though I'm probably gonna go pick it up later this week. I'm just gonna kind of stash it under a cover where no one can see it in the warehouse. I just want to plan everything really well, get all the parts on hand so I can bang out the videos and it can be like boom, 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 give the car away, done, move on to the next project. So I'm very excited for that, and if you follow me on Twitter at Adam_LZ, I tend to drop a lot of hints about stuff like this, which I've been talking about for the past week on Twitter actually, even though it may be news to you just on YouTube. There'll be more details to come, I promise. It's something really exciting that I'm looking forward to, and I just really want to start off next year with a bang, so bang. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you're stoked, and I will see you tomorrow.